Hey everybody, let's try this again. Keep getting kicked off my computer, so we're going to try it on the iPad this morning. So we are doing a fun, quick, easy Memorial Day look to celebrate Memorial Weekend. So if you saw some of my posts earlier, I've already cleansed. I did my mask. Left my mask on a long time because why not? I'm tired. I really want to just take a nap. But I'm here for you because I love you, okay? And it's Memorial Weekend. It's a 3-day weekend and we should get excited. So right now I am clean. I have not done anything other than clean. So I'm going to go in with my rose water and spray that. Ooh, that was not good. Rose water is kind of like a toner, except you just spray it on. So it helps balance the pH in your skin. I cleansed with our Royalty line, really soft and gentle. You did this in the shower, followed up with my mask, which is really nice. Our mask doesn't get hard, so I ate, and I ate some more while I was on it. Now I'm going to use the serum. So you see I have a lot of fine lines. It just kind of helps fill this in. I should have rubbed my rose water in first, but it helps fill in those fine lines. Oh, it feels good. It's it's nourishing. It's not like an acid. Some serums have an acid in them. This isn't like that at all. It almost has an oil feel to it where it feels really nice going on, but it's not oily, and it soaks right into your skin for a nice finish. So before we move into everything, I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes, talk about a few things. Hi, Linda. I'm going to be putting the primer on my face in just a second. Primer's always like the first step before you kind of jump into everything. You prime your car, you prime your walls, you prime everything before you paint them. So it just fills in the cracks and makes the second layer stick a little bit better than it would on the raw surface. So while I'm waiting for my serum to get cozy in my skin, I'm just going to tidy up those lashes. So this is the primer. I'm going to add this. Let's see. So I don't know if you can see that. Where's the mirror? It's just like a little gel. And again, it feels really nice on your skin, but it's important because it fills in the little imperfections, lines in your skin, and it also helps the next layers of your makeup to stick. This is not specifically for the eyes, but I'm going to put it on my eyes also. And it feels really good. It's not oily. My skin is very, very sensitive, and I'm prone to redness. You can kind of see where I'm red. So this is really nice. It doesn't irritate me at all. So I like that very much. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play around. I'm going to do something kind of a dramatic look than I normally do because it's Memorial Weekend and I'm not doing anything else. So let's play with makeup. So you may have seen the pigments are going out. They're retiring the pigments. So I'm going to play with some of the pigments I have today. What pigments are is they are really, really concentrated color. So actually, you shake them, and then actually let me do it this way. They come out, and you have some color in there to play with. I haven't even looked at my colors to see what I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to do that. So I have a few colors here that I'm going to play with. Let's do the Risque to start. So this is kind of a dark color that we're going to use. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to, if you can kind of see, it's kind of a blackish looking color. I'm going to start, let's see, I tried to be very organized today, but let's see how that went. Okay, party people in the place to be. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? like I said, I'm not. I'm just hanging out. So I'm sure other people are doing nice things. I bought hot dogs though. At least there's hot dogs, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to start with my eyes. I'm going to do my face after, just because I just want the products to set into my skin before I add my foundation. So I wet my brush and I'm going to dab this into the lid. And did I bring a mirror out here? Yes, I did. Look at me. Oh, eek. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on the outside corners of my eyes. And I'm just going to dab that in. Okay, you can see very dark, deep pigment. And again, I wet it so it's going even darker than it normally would. Okay, so you can see that. And again, I'm patting it on to really get the color to stick. Okay, I'm actually going to put a little more, so I'm adding more through the shaker. To do my other side, let me put my mirror down, get a little more water, pick up some more pigment. Let's see. So again, just on the outside corner, and you can see, again, I'm dabbing it, blotting it on, and I'm going to fill it in. Okay, and this is going to be not even. Surprise. If you've watched me before, they're never even. Never. But that's okay, because nobody's really paying that close attention anyway. But no, blending is your friend. Your eyes aren't symmetrical anyway, so you're never going to get them absolutely even. You can stress about it. You can spend 20 extra minutes messing with them, and it's not going to look 20 minutes better. So if you're busy like me, I wouldn't spend the time doing that. But you can do what you want, okay? So I got corners on. It's messy. Yeah, it's messy, I know. Let me add a little bit more. Let me add a little bit more. Sometimes it's difficult to do it into the camera because I can't really see what I'm doing. I can only kind of see what I'm doing. It's much easier in the bathroom, but whatever. Whatever. Who does their makeup on Friday afternoon to go pick up their daughter from preschool? I do. Yay. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that color. Let's see what else I have. I've got a goldy color and a purpley color. Let's play with the purple color. Actually, let's play with the purple color. And we'll do the purple, the other one on top. This is the, hi Brandy, these are the pigments. These are the ones that are going out of stock. They're retiring the products July 31st. They're really, really deep, deep colors. So I'm using them with a little bit of water on the brush. You can actually kind of see how chunky that is. That's probably going to be a mistake. But they're nice. They're really intense color. So fun for fun looks, for date nights. And I'm just going to put this over the rest of my lid. So you can see it's very, very bold color. It's not a light shadow by any means. And again, they're called pigments. They're intense color. That's the idea with these. So, and remember, blending at the end. So again, I don't pay too much, I don't worry too much about it being perfect, especially when I'm starting it, because I know I'm going to add more. Especially with a dramatic look, I'm going to go in a few different times, add a few different layers, add a few, just kind of mess with it till it is looking good. And blending is your friend. So getting that on. And adding the water just makes it even more intense. The color just becomes more intense when you are adding it on. So I've got more on one side than the other. You can see I got more going on over here. So let's get the rest of that from in here. Add it to the other side. So these pigments, I think they're like $15 each. You can buy them in a set of 3. If you are looking at purchasing things, always take a peek over at the sets because you can get a better deal on things if you buy, you know, they wrap little bundles up together. Okay, so there's some purple going on. Okay, so that's that. And then I was going to play with, one of these is gold. I don't have my glasses on, so hopefully this is a good color. Okay, so again, it's got a little shaker, so you could shake it just into the top, or you can actually shake it completely into the lid, which is what I do. And then it's kind of like a little basin, a little jar for your makeup or for your eyeshadow. It can be messy too, so just keep that in mind. But one nice thing is the kids can't really get into this one like they can the other eyeshadows. They kind of give up on this because it's tricky. It's tricky for me, so I know it's tricky for them. So this, I'm going to put kind of up in my crease area. Okay. Okay, so adding a lot. I know it looks like just crazy paint right now, but again, that's kind of the idea with these heavy looks, is you have to go in really heavy. And if you're not someone that, you know, you're new to playing with makeup like this, it seems like kind of drag queen-esque. I know. That's where the blending comes in, and you know, that's what really tones it down. So if you can see, and sorry, I'm kind of turned. Okay, so this is where, you know, you're really painting it on, you're adding a lot. And these are still pretty neutral colors, you know, it's the dark, the black, the purple. Purple's probably the brightest color in there. And I'm just going to wing that out to give myself an idea. Am I even-ish? Okay. Even-ish? Okay. That's good. And then sometimes I stop and go, okay, that needs to, it's still a little wet-ish, so I'm going to leave that to be. Let that dry. I'm going to go in with some powder eyeshadow in a second, but I think I'll mess with my eyebrows. Now, if you've seen eyebrows, you know, they're supposed to start here, outside of your nostril. They're supposed to start right there. The high point of your eyebrow should be on the outside of the color of your eye. You should line up to your nostril. This is where your arch should be. So mine is a little off, which mine are very off because I was very zealous with plucking back in the 90s. 90s were good. They were a good year though. There was a really good time in the 90s, weren't they? Weren't the 90s good? Okay, anyway, but I digress. Now I'm letting them grow out and trying to get them fixed. But in the meantime, we are going to add in some brows. Now, the nice thing about this, when you do your brows, you want to draw in little lines, okay? You don't want to, well, I don't think you want to, but you can. Depends on what the look you're going. But you want to pencil little lines, pencil those little lines in. Okay, pencil them. Little strokes so that it looks like the little hairs, okay? If you're like me and you have a lot to fill in, you know, you can always add more, but don't go too crazy. Unless you want to go crazy, but because makeup's supposed to be fun. Let's see. And the nice thing is this little brush helps blend these. The 90s were great, right? Nothing beat the 90s. Nothing beat the 90s. I thought I knew everything in the 90s. Ah, hey, Amy. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my palette. Actually, ooh, I wanted to do this. Is this the right color? No, that's not the right color. Here it is. I wanted to, under my brows, so I have this white pencil that I've been dying to use. I wanted to do some highlighting under my brows just before I put in my next color. Okay. And remember, I'm going to blend everything. I know it looks crazy. You don't have to tell me it looks crazy. You totally don't have to tell me it looks crazy. I know it looks crazy. And again, it's more of a night look than a day look, but whatever. I don't have time. I fall asleep at 8 o'clock at night now. Okay, so I'm going in with the palette number 5. Super fun palette. Lots of warm colors. Lots of fun warm colors, rusts and pinks. I'm going to use the color on the edge, which is kind of a silvery color. And I'm going to use that as my highlighter. Okay. Okay, and just so you know, like, I don't always know what these are gonna look like when I'm done, because a lot of times I'm just making it up as I go. I don't plan it out too much, because really, who has time to play a makeup look and then do a makeup look and wash your face and do it again? Not me. Okay, and I'm gonna put some underneath. And remember, I'm doing a very dramatic look right now. Fun. Holiday. Okay. Last time I did something like this, my husband's like, who wears blue eyeshadow under their eyes? And who over 16 wears blue eyeshadow under their eyes? Lucky for him, he's not afraid to tell me how he thinks. Okay, so that's looking crazy, I know. Okay, so I'm going to put a little more here in the middle. Okay, over my purple. Whew. It's overcast here in San Leandro. They keep saying it's not supposed to be warm till Sunday, so we'll see. Okay, I'm going to start blending. Let's see. Let's blend with this guy today. Did anybody see my post earlier about when I was driving down San Leandro Boulevard and I saw this car? Took off by Wendy's. Cops started chasing it. I was on San Leandro Boulevard. It went over like in back of the Safeway neighborhood. And then I was at a stop sign or a stoplight right by Bart. And the car totally like pulled out in front of me, tossed a guy out of the car. And I didn't totally see them toss the guy. I just saw the guy laying in the middle of the street. And they just took off. So there's like this guy laying in the middle of the street. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? It was a little weird. And then all the cops came for the guy that was laying there, and then the cops took off after the other guy. Okay. This needs a settle down. A big settle down. Okay. Makeup everywhere. Okay, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. Okay, actually, yeah, no, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. What do I want to do? Okay, let's do this. Eyeliner first. Oh, anyway, gotta love San Leandro. You never know what you're going to see, right? It's like, bad boys, what you gonna do? I'm like, is that a dead guy in the middle of the street laying there? What's going on? Is that really a guy? Did that guy just fall? Oh, he got thrown out of the car. Totally random, I know. Okay. But hey, it's gonna be crazy this weekend, right? Ooh, are those even? Okay. I'm a fan of the finger. I'm a fan of the spit. Okay, kind of heavy. I'm gonna blend it some more. Do, do, do. Oh, anybody else tired? I'm so tired. I can't wait to have this baby. She's really taking a lot out of me. I'm too old to be having kids. Amy, you should be having kids right now, not me. My sister Amy, she should be having kids, not me. That's okay. As my dad would say, Crystal, you do know how those kids are made, don't you? Funny, funny, funny. Okay, I am want to blend that. I feel like I need a little bit more in the eye area. So I'm going to go in again with some more of this purple in here. It's a really pretty color, this purple. Add some more of that, and that's over the purple that I already did. So I just feel like I need a little bit more to really punch it up. And then I'm probably going to add a little bit more of that black on my outer corner and on my lash line to punch it up a little bit. Okay, I'll put some in my crease. Okay, but you can see it's a lot of dark graduated colors. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Yeah, it did lighten up with the blending. The blending's like a big deal, but to get the intense color, you need to put a lot on, you know, and then it's gonna stay too. So that's how you get it. Otherwise, you get it really without the blending. It's very, you know, like I don't know. In the in the 80s at junior high school, I used to do like half of my lid pink on the inside, purple on the outside. That was very 80s look without the blending. And I don't know, did they even blend back then? I have no idea. Or was I just 12 and doing my makeup and going to school? It's hard to say. That was probably the most makeup I ever wore to school was in junior high. But aren't we all so fabulous in junior high? My kids are all finishing junior high this year. Well, JJ has one more year, but he's changing to a different school, so he'll be one of the high school junior high kids. So anyway, yeah, way better with blending for sure. It looks like drag queenish, you know, like and I say that with all the love, but just too stripy and not good looking. So like blending is totally your friend. Blending's totally your friend. So again, a little bit more. I'm feeling like I just need more definition on my eye. I put some liner on already. There's that bundle also this month, the Kudos, that comes with one palette, one eyeliner of your choice, and one a set of the 3D lashes. That's a really nice bundle. You save 20 bucks on it. And then if you add something like a lip gloss or something, you'll get free shipping. And if you let me open a party link for you, I think you end up getting like $20 of free white cash and a half price item. I have to look at the numbers specifically, but there's a lot of extra bonuses this month. So anyway, I digress. Sales pitch, timeout. Okay, so that's that. I need to do my lashes. So I'm going to do a coat of the lashes, and then I'm going to go in and finish the facey area. So lashes. Whew, I'm hot. I shouldn't have drank caffeine this morning. that was a bad idea. I'm so sensitive to everything right now. Let's see. And I don't have my glasses on. Okay, so the 3D lashes. This was one of the coolest products that Younique started with. It's a gel, and then it's fibers. So people that know Younique, typically the flagship product was the mascara, and they actually reformulated it to make it even better and last longer. So if you liked the mascara before, you're gonna love it now, but it really makes your lashes grow, so to speak. Well, not grow, makes them look awesome. I'll just say, makes them look really awesome and long and thick, which everybody likes, long, thick lashes. Okay, so this is the gel. First you go in with the gel, then you go in with the fibers. So the next thing I'm going to apply actually has fibers on it that stick to the gel, just like a mascara does. But the fibers are made out of the same little nylon fibers that like false eyelashes are made of. So they're kind of sticking to your eyelashes, acting, kind of building them up. Okay, oh, my nose is running for some reason. Allergies. Okay, so here's this. Trying to poke myself in the eye. Can you see? See the difference? It does make a difference. Oh, hi Trisha. There's something in my eye. I have a little tender spot on this eye. I've been lazy about my skincare, so I've been lazy about everything. You should see my kitchen. I should be cleaning my kitchen right now. That's why I'm doing this. I'm like, no, I have to do my makeup in front of the computer for my friends. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and seal in the lash fibers with the gel. Okay. So, and I'm just going to do one coat. Some people do 2 or 3 coats to really get the length on those lashes. I'm just doing one. And I just got some makeup on me right there. And we'll fix that later if I need to. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. Now you can see I have some color underneath my eyes from the shadow. So I put some there, but it's also kind of sprinkled down. That's okay. I'm just going to go with it like it's a bit of a highlighter for today. So I'm going to go in with the Scarlet. Make sure my fingers aren't super dirty. Scarlet, I'm going to put it and use it as a highlighter also. Okay. I'm going to use my little blendy brush. And again, so when you're highlighting, I'm using a concealer as a highlighter, and it's just a shade lighter than my foundation that I'm using. So that helps. It's a lighter color, so light helps reflect. A lighter color helps reflect the light, which pulls the feature forward. A darker color makes it recede, kind of pushes the skin back. That's where the contouring comes in with a contouring palette, highlighting and contouring, all of that. That's what that's about. Brightness pulls it out. So where your cheekbones are, where your temples are, your brow bones, people typically want to highlight those areas. So I'm just taking my foundation, a little more. Okay, foundation is a very nice product. I don't use a lot. I've seen people put a whole lot on here. I just like it nice and light. I just like the evenness of it. It's a really nice foundation. Again, I think I said I'm picky. The unique products are nice. They're you know, hypoallergenic. They don't test on animals. Blah blah blah. So they work really nice with my sensitive skin. And you know, like I said, I've been pretty bad about being consistent with just about everything because I'm so tired. So sometimes at night I've been falling asleep, like I'll fall asleep at 7:30 and stuff, and I'll have my makeup on and my skin's fine in the morning. You know, I'll wash it off in the morning and it's fine. So not that you should, or not that I suggest that, but it's always a plus that it's not clogging my pores. Just a little dab of some blush. I just like it on the apples of my cheeks, just for fun. Let's see. I'm gonna do. So this is a cream shadow. It's for your eyes, but so I've seen people use it on their lips. I'm gonna use it as a highlighter also on my what's this, cheekbone, around my eyes, just to add some fun. Okay, a little shimmery. I'm going to do a red lip stain today. Where did I put that? Okay, so the lip stain's really nice. Let's see. Where's the lip stain? So I like to, here's two colors. They look very much alike, but they're not. They're very different. This one's almost a nude color. This one's a very red color. So it's very liquidy. It's not like a lip gloss at all. It kind of soaks into your lips. So I make sure my lips are dry. I always like to start right in the center and get the little bow. Oh, don't talk while you're putting on your lip stain. Okay, and that's just one coat. With the lip stain, it absorbs into your lips. It doesn't make it dry, but it's really nice if you're going to be talking a lot during the day. It doesn't dry out your lips. I'm going to put another coat on as that dries out. That's why I like it. It's very easy, and it stays put and keeps your lips a nice little color with it. You can see it's a little darker on the top because that's where I started. So it's starting to absorb into the bottom already. This time I'm going to start at the bottom. And I'm just using this without any liner. You can add liner, definitely. You could use it as a base, put a gloss over it. I have a clear gloss that I'll probably put over it when I'm all done. But if I wanted a really sharp looking lip, which if I was actually going somewhere I might, I could line my lips first. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to peek in the mirror, see what I did, see if it looks as good or somewhat as good as it does here. It always looks different in a little light, which I always recommend. No matter how you think you look in the bathroom, take a look at yourself in the mirror before you get in the car. Take a look at yourself in the car, because sometimes it's all crazy in one spot and you didn't even know. So that's an extra little tip for you. Have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe. Stay out of the way of cars with people getting tossed out of them. Do that for sure. Be safe. Have a great weekend and talk soon. Comment below, share my video, let everybody know you were here. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.